Let us see this next problem, question number 3. Solve question A. Problem the start महत्वाचा टाइप है. An aluminum rod and iron rod show 1.5 meter difference in their lengths when heated at all temperature. What are their lengths at 0 degree Celsius if the coefficient of linear expansion of aluminum is 24.5 into 10 raised to minus 6 per degree Celsius and for iron 11.9 into 10 raised to minus 6 per degree Celsius. तर दोघे 0 डिग्रीपासून हीट करायला सुरुवात केली तर कुठल्याही टेम्परेचरला दोघांच्या लेंथमधला डिफरन्स 1.5 मीटर कॉन्स्टंट आहे. तर आपण समजा इनिशियल टेम्परेचर जे आहे त्याला आपण 0 सफिक्स करू. कळलं तर. सो व्हॉट इज गिवन क्वांटिटी? The given quantity is like this. The difference is 1.5 meter. L0 Fe minus L0 Al Fe for iron is equal to Lt Fe minus Lt aluminium is equal to 1.5 meter. So this is the difference at 0 degree Celsius. This is the difference at T degree Celsius. So at all temperatures the difference is remaining same. So alpha is given. Alpha Fe is equal to, for iron it is 11.9 into 10 raised to minus 6 per degree Celsius and alpha aluminium is equal to 24.5 into 10 raised to minus 6 per degree Celsius, and you have to find L0 Fe, L0 aluminium is equal to question mark, L0 Fe is equal to question mark. So L0 suffix 0 stands for length at 0 degree Celsius. So by the theory of linear expansion, by linear expansion of solid, this is the equation. Length at T degree Celsius is equal to length at 0 degree Celsius into bracket 1 plus alpha into T minus T0. But T0 is equal to 0 degree Celsius. Therefore, Lt is equal to L0 into bracket 1 plus alpha into T. So this is the equation. Therefore, for using this equation, we can get the value for aluminum separately and for aluminum. Length at temperature T for aluminum is equal to L0 aluminium into bracket 1 plus alpha aluminium into T. For say this is equation 1. Now for iron is Fe. length of the iron rod at T degree Celsius is equal to length of the iron rod at 0 degree Celsius into bracket 1 plus of alpha iron into T. This is equation second. So now we will make the difference because we are given this difference value. So 1 minus 2 gives 1 minus 2 gives LD aluminium minus LD Fe is equal to, आता हा ब्रॅकेट ओपन करून डायरेक्ट व्हॅल्यू लिहिली L0 aluminium plus L0 aluminium into alpha aluminium into T minus L0 Fe minus L0 Fe into alpha Fe into T. So this is equal to L0 aluminium minus L0 Fe, this is one bracket plus this is second bracket L0 aluminium into alpha aluminium into T minus L0 Fe alpha Fe into T. So now use this value. So this difference is equal to 1.5. This first bracket is 1.5 plus this is L0 aluminium into alpha aluminium into T minus L0 Fe into alpha Fe into T. So this 1.5 will go on this side. 1.5 minus 1.5, so this becomes 0. So 0 is equal to, so bracket की गरज नहीं है, L0 aluminium alpha aluminium into T minus L0 Fe alpha Fe T. So this minus will come on this side. So L0 Fe into alpha Fe into T is equal to L0 aluminium alpha aluminium into T. Tt will get cancelled. So finally we get this value. L0 Fe upon L0 aluminium is equal to alpha aluminium upon alpha Fe. तर ह्या दोघे व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला दिलेल्या आहे. कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ लिनियर एक्सपेंशन ऑफ ॲल्युमिनियम इज 24.5 into 10 to minus 6 upon 11.9 into 10 to minus 6. So 10 to minus 6 will get cancelled. So 24.5 upon 11.9. So this is this value by log. It comes to be 35 upon 17 असं घेतलं गेलं. 7 ने दोघांना पण डिवाइड केला. 35 by 70 like this. So this is equation 3. Now you can cross multiply. So 35 times L0 aluminium is equal to 17 times L0 Fe. This equation आपण दिलेली आहे. Now if we want to find L0 aluminium, then we will use this value. L0 Fe can be written as where Since equation 3 shows that L0 Fe right hand side bug 35 upon 11, so this is greater than this, therefore L0 Fe is greater than L0 aluminum. Therefore L0 Fe minus L0 aluminum is equal to 1.5, and therefore L0 Fe is equal to L0 aluminum plus 1.5. Tikade plus ఉంది. So put this value here. Put in 3. So L0 Fe, L0 aluminum plus 1.5 upon L0 aluminum is equal to 35 upon 17. आपल्याला L0 aluminum ची व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला मिळेल. So cross multiply. So 17 multiplied by L0 aluminum plus 1.5 is equal to 35 times L0 aluminum. So 17 times L0 aluminum plus 1.5 multiplied by 17 is equal to 35 times L0 aluminum, and therefore this will become minus. So 25.5 is equal to 35 minus 17 L0 aluminum, and therefore L0 aluminum is equal to 25.5 upon the difference is 18. The difference is 18, and therefore this value comes to be, it is less than 1. So I will give the answer directly. 1.417 meter. So L0 aluminum is equal to 1.417 meter. एक आंसर जर आपल्याला माहिती आहे. Fe ची व्हॅल्यू त्याच्यापेक्षा जास्त 1.5 ने ज्यादा आहे. Therefore L0 Fe minus L0 aluminum is equal to 1.5. Therefore L0 Fe minus 1.417 is equal to 1.5, and therefore L0 Fe is equal to 1.5 plus 1.417, so that is equal to 2.917 meter. So original length of the aluminum and iron rod are given by these two values. Like the problems are all linked it is so he equation लक्षात आले पाहिजे. The difference at 0 degree Celsius and the difference at T degree Celsius is same. The difference is 1.5 meter, same at all temperatures, so meaning higher. And therefore we get this relation. So this relation is important. अशा टाइपच्या प्रॉब्लेमसाठी MCQला जर आपल्याला हा प्रॉब्लेम असेल तर ही इक्वेशन आपण डायरेक्टली लिहू शकतो. इन्व्हर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल आहे. Like this. Linear expansion was the best problem. So next problem, question number 3, sub question 13. याला आपण स्टार करून दे बघा. Given quantity नीट लक्षात दिलं पाहिजे. First I will read the problem. An electric kettle takes 20 minutes to heat a certain quantity of water from 0 degree Celsius to the boiling point. It requires 90 minutes to turn all the water at 100 degree Celsius into the steam Find the latent heat of vaporization. The specific heat of water is 1 calorie per degree Celsius. Latent heat विचारलेली आपल्याला specific heat दिलेली. So given quantity are like this. The temperature change is from 0 degree Celsius to 100 degree Celsius, like this. So temperature T1, time T1 is equal to 20 minutes. T2 is equal to 90 minutes. Specific heat S of water. Specific heat S of water is equal to 1 calorie per gram per degree Celsius, and you have to find latent heat of vaporization. L vapor is equal to question mark. So in both the part we are using the same kettle, and therefore the rate of flow of heat through the kettle is the same. So in the first part, the heat supplied is say Q1. Let Q1 is equal to heat conducted through kettle in time T1 to raise the temperature from of water from 0 degree Celsius to 100 degree Celsius. Therefore, Q1 is equal to mass of the water into specific heat of the water into delta T. Delta T. Delta T is equal to 100 minus 0, that is equal to 100 degree Celsius. This is equation 1. If delta T ची quantity ती लिहिली तरी चालेल आपण. Rising temperature delta T is equal to 100 minus 0 degree Celsius. आता नंतर त्या T2 टाइम मध्ये पण आपण हीट सप्लाय केलेली, हीट कंटिन्युअसली सप्लाय करतो आपण, त्याला आपण Q2. Let Q2 is equal to heat conducted through kettle in time T2 to convert all water. आपल्याला वॉटरचं मास दिलेलं नाही. To convert all water at 0 degree Celsius to steam at 0 to 100 degree Celsius. म्हणजे वॉटरचं कन्वर्शन आपण स्टीम मध्ये करतो, म्हणजे स्टेट ऑफ चेंज झालं, म्हणजे इथे लेटेंट हीट आपल्याला घ्यावी लागेल. सो Q2 is equal to mass of the water multiplied by latent heat of vaporization of water. This is equation second. So we know Q1 Q2. Now we are using same kettle, and therefore this property is important. Since same kettle is used in both parts, Therefore, rate of flow of heat conducted, rate of flow of heat conducted P is equal to Q by T is the same. Therefore, P1 is equal to P2. Therefore, Q1 upon T1 is equal to Q2 upon T2. This is the main equation. And now use this one. पुढचं काम सोपं आहे, फक्त कॅल्क्युलेशन करायची राहिली आहे. So Q1 is equal to mass of the water into specific heat of the water into delta T upon T1. T1 ची value 20. Mass of the water into latent heat of vaporization. Mass of the water calculate करण्याची गरज नाही, तो कॅन्सल होतो. Actually, this MW will get cancelled and therefore HW is equal to 1, delta T is equal to 100 upon T1 is equal to 20 is equal to latent heat of vaporization upon 90 and therefore latent heat of vaporization is equal to 90 multiplied by 100 upon 20. So 0 will get cancelled. So this is equal to 450. So latent heat of vaporization is equal to calorie per gram. Latent heat of vaporization is equal to 450 calorie per gram. So answer required is this. Latent heat of vaporization is this much. Next problem, question number 3. So question 40. Find the temperature difference between the two sides of a steel plate 4 cm thick when heat is transmitted through the plate at the rate of 400 kilocalorie per minute per square meter at the steady rate. The thermal conductivity of the steel is 0.026 kilocalorie meter second per meter second per Kelvin, like this. So thermal conductivity K is given. So K is equal to 0.026 unit kilocalorie per meter second Kelvin. Temperature difference delta theta विचारलेलं आपलं दोन प्लेटमधून. ऑर्गॅनिक क्वांटिटी काय दिलेली, द मेटल प्लेट ट्रान्समिट द हीट ॲट द रेट ऑफ, तर त्याचं युनिट बघा किलो कॅलरी पर मिनिट पर स्क्वेअर मीटर. सो दिस इज किलो कॅलरी मीन्स हीट एनर्जी पर मीटर पर युनिट एरिया is equal to 400 kilocalorie per minute per meter square. आपल्याला मिनिट से सेकंड करावं लागेल. सो 400 upon 60 kilocalorie per second per meter square. आणि थिकनेस दिलेली आहे, तर थिकनेस आपण x म्हणू. x is equal to 4 centimeter is equal to 4 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. ऐसा स्थितीमध्ये सर्व व्हॅल्यू पण कन्वर्ट करून घेऊ. सो द सिच्युएशन इज लाईक दिस. दिस इज ए प्लेट whose thickness is x, the temperature is theta 1, the temperature is theta 2. So delta theta is equal to theta 1 minus theta 2 is equal to question mark. This plate has thermal conductivity K and the amount of heat transmitted is equal to Q. थर्मल कंडक्टिविटी डेफिनेशन बघताना पण हीच फिगर यूज केली होती. सो थर्मल कंडक्टिविटी की इज इक्वल टू युनिटवरून आपल्याला तयार करता येईल मग क्यू मीटर पर सेकंड. सो क्यू अपॉन ए इंटू डेल्टा थीटा बाय डेल्टा एक्स इंटू टी. याला आपण टेम्परेचर ग्रेडियंट म्हटलं. तर हा टेम्परेचर डिफरन्स दोन प्लेटमधला. सो देयरफॉर डेल्टा थीटा इज इक्वल टू क्यू इंटू हा डेल्टा एक्स वरती गेला ए इंटू के इंटू टी. हा टेम्परेचर डिफरन्स आपल्याला फाइंड आउट करायचा आहे. सो टेम्परेचर डिफरन्स डेल्टा थीटा इज इक्वल टू क्यू अपॉन ए टी. ही पूर्ण क्वांटिटी आपल्याला देऊन टाकलेली. कैलकुलेशन सोपी फॉर्मूला अरेंज करता यायला पाहिजे होतं. सो डेल्टा एक्स इज इक्वल टू एक्स अपॉन के. सो दिस ब्रैकेट इज इक्वल टू 400 अपॉन 60. K is equal to 0.026. Sorry, x is equal to 4 into 10 raised to minus 2 and this is equal to 0.026 like this. So this 0 will get cancelled. So this is equal to 160 40 into 4 and this multiplication is 0.156. So this is equal to 160 upon 156 into 10 raised to minus 3. Into 10 raised to minus 2. So this will become plus 160 upon 156 into 10 raised to 1. So the result is this value is nearly same, 1.026 multiplied by 10. So 10.26 degree Celsius. So temperature difference between the two plates is equal to 10.26 degrees Celsius. Temperature difference between the two sides of a plate, delta theta is equal to So now we will see the MCQs. Question number 1. So I will read the first MCQ. The range of the temperature in a clinical thermometer which measures the temperature of the human body is A 70 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius, 34 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius, 0 degree Fahrenheit to 100 degree Fahrenheit and 34 degree Fahrenheit to 80 degree Fahrenheit. हॉस्पिटलमध्ये जो थर्मोमीटर यूज करतात तो ह्युमन बॉडीचं टेम्परेचरच्या मेजरमेंटसाठी यूज करतात. तर त्याचे व्हॅल्यूज डिग्री सेल्सिअस आणि फॅरेनहाइटमध्ये आपल्याला पाहिजे. त्याचा रेंज याप्रमाणे येते. ह्युमन बॉडी टेम्परेचर इज temperature is 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. 98.6 degree Fahrenheit, and therefore the correct choice is so this range of the thermometer is from 34 to 40, so B is correct. B is correct. The range is from 34 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius, like this. Second, a glass bottle completely filled with water is kept in a freezer. Why does it crack? A. Bottle gets contracted. Bottle is expanded. Water expand on freezing. Water contracts on freezing. So in this case, the correct choice is C. So when the water is converted into the ice, its process is called as a freezing. When water is converted into ice, its volume increases. Therefore, the bottle gets cracked. Volume increases is the correct answer. So C choice is correct. Water expand on freezing. C is correct. Next, third. If the two temperatures differ by 25 degrees Celsius on the Celsius scale, then the difference in Fahrenheit on Fahrenheit scale is इथे अंतर 25 नाही ना, 25 पेक्षा नक्कीच जास्त येईल, म्हणजे ABC पैकी काही यायला पाहिजे. हॅलो सर. सो दिस बॉइलिंग पॉईंट ऑफ द दोघांचे बॉइलिंग पॉईंट किंवा दोघांचे फ्रीजिंग पॉईंट आपल्याला कम्पेअर करता येऊ शकतात आता. So 100 degrees Celsius Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. So in this case 100 degrees Celsius correspond to 180 Fahrenheit, and therefore 25 degrees Celsius correspond to x. X is equal to question mark. So you have to find x. So x is equal to, actually this equation is like this. 100 means 100 minus 0, and this is 232 minus 32, like this. So this temperature difference between melting point and boiling point. So I will read the question number 3. We'll check again. If the two temperatures differ by 25 degrees Celsius on Celsius scale, the difference in the temperature on the Fahrenheit scale will be equal to. So temperature difference for Fahrenheit scale and when the scale is marked, then there are two fixed points. One is a freezing point and other is a boiling point, and that difference is used as a so 100 minus 0 degree Celsius is equal to, or it corresponds to 232 minus 32, that is equal to degree Fahrenheit. So 100 degree Celsius corresponds to 180 degree Fahrenheit. Therefore, temperature difference 25 degree Celsius is equal to x degree Fahrenheit. So we have to find x. Therefore, temperature difference 25 degree Celsius correspond to x is equal to 25 upon 100 multiplied by 180. So that is equal to 180 by 4, and that is equal to 45 degree Fahrenheit. So this is the boiling point temperature in degree Celsius in Kelvin, in Fahrenheit. This is the freezing point temperature in Celsius scale in Fahrenheit scale. So temperature difference between the boiling point temperature and freezing point temperature is used on the two scales. Like असं केल्विनचा स्केल आपल्याला लिहिता येऊ शकतात. Next. Sub question 4. So correct choice is B, 45 degree Fahrenheit. B is correct. Now next question number 4, sub question MCQ question number 4, like this. If alpha, beta, gamma are the coefficient of linear, areal and volume expansion of a solid, then alpha s to beta s to gamma is equal to. तर बुक्समधले जे चॉईस दिलेले ते सर्वचे सर्व रॉंग चॉईस दिलेले, करेक्ट चॉईस दिलेला नाही. तर करेक्ट चॉईससाठी आपल्याला करेक्शन करावी लागेल ती, आणि ती करेक्शन आपण समजा बी मध्ये केलं. सो correct answer is this. Alpha s to beta s to gamma is equal to one dimensional case, two dimensional case, three dimensional case. Alpha s to beta s to gamma is equal to 1 s to 2 s to 3. This is the correct answer. So no correct choice is given in our books. So remember this correct choice. Next. 5. Consider the following statement. The coefficient of linear expansion has the dimension k raised to minus 1, Kelvin raised to minus 1. The coefficient of volume expansion has dimensions of k raised to minus 1. A choice. First and second are both correct. First is correct but second is wrong. Second is correct but first is wrong. First and second both are wrong. Actually alpha, beta, gamma तिघांना युनिट सारख्याच असतात एक, आणि त्याच्यामुळे A choice correct येतो. So alpha, question number, sub question 5. Alpha, beta, gamma has the same dimensions. Alpha, beta, gamma has the same unit and same dimensions. Same dimensions. Kelvin raised to minus 1. and therefore A is correct. Therefore A is correct. Next, water falls from a height of 200 meter. What is the difference in the temperature between the water at the top and the bottom of waterfall, given that specific heat of water is equal to 4200 joule per kilogram per Kelvin, like this. So when the water falls, what is the change? Initially it has potential energy, and during the fall it is converted into the kinetic energy, and that kinetic energy is used to raise the temperature of the water when it falls or when it comes in contact with the earth surface, like this. So the equation is like this. Potential energy of waterfall is equal to heat supplied to raise the temperature of water in waterfall. Therefore, potential energy is equal to Q. So potential energy is equal to M into G into H is equal to M into S W into temperature difference delta theta or delta T, where M is equal to mass of water, H is equal to height of the waterfall, delta T is equal to temperature difference, question mark, SW is equal to specific heat of water. So substituted, so M will get cancelled, and therefore G into H is equal to SW into delta T. Therefore temperature difference delta T is equal to G into H upon specific heat. So G is equal to 9.8 height. The waterfall has a height of 200 meter, and the specific heat is 4200. 4200. So this is equal to this 20 will get cancelled. So 19.6 upon 42. So it is nearly 0.46. So correct answer is 0.46. Our ratios are 0.46 degree Celsius. So temperature difference is equal to 0.46 degree Celsius. एक पेक्षा ज़्यादा येणारच नाही हो. So correct choice is C. So temperature of the water increases by this amount. Therefore C is correct. C is correct. So here we have completed our syllabus. कोरोनामुळे जो सिलेबस डिलीट केला होता तो पण आपण कव्हर केलेला आहे. इव्हन त्याचे प्रॉब्लेम पण आपण घेतलेले आहेत. लक्षात 11th आपण इथे कंप्लीट केलेलं आहे. आता कॉलेजच्या तुमच्या एक्झाम कधी होतील काही सांगता येत नाही. लक्षात तर 12thचे ॲडमिशनचं आणि क्लासेसचं नोटिफिकेशन मी आपल्या व्हॉट्सॲप ग्रुपवर पाठवेल, आणि त्याप्रमाणे तुम्हाला कन्सेंट द्यायचा आहे. ओके, we will stop here.